Hey there, WrestleBombers! Welcome back for another video. This is a fully stacked episode of NXT. They are not stopping with the storylines and incredible matches. But before that, make sure to please subscribe, like, comment, share, and smash that notification bell so you're always updated in our wrestling videos. Without further ado, let us grade and give you the result on what happened on WWE NXT. So the show started with the last week advertise of JC Jane and Gigi Dolin in a steel cage weaponized cage match. This was an explosive match as they are using the strap, they are using the pile of steel chairs, they are also using the some moves for which JC Jane just suplexing GP Dolin in a pile of steel chairs, but the match concluded after Gigi Dolin tossed JC Jane in the table for a pin to win the match. This is a nice match. I love this one to open the show. This is 4 out of 5.
Showtime! Woo!
Then we have one segment for which still Tony D'Angelo is missing in action for which he's detained by the investigators, and Gallows mocked Tony D'Angelo for this, and Stack confronted them and attacked Gallows, for which the referees told Gallows that they are out of the building. This set up a match between Joe Coffey and Stacks later on. Then we have the NXT champion Carmelo Hayes addressing the crowd regarding his championship reign and the beating he gave to Braun Breaker. This brought out Noam Dar and the rest of his group, Oro Mensa, Lash Legend, and Jakara Jackson, for which Noam Dar is challenging Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship, for which the champ accepted and made this as a main event of the show. Then we have the tag team match between Wesley, Tyler Bate, and the Dyad, for which earlier they have a backstage confrontation that made this match. At some point, this is a great match involving Wesley and Tyler Bate as they are as they are staring the match during the show. It was shortly cut as Mustafa Ali with a shocking return, and the crowd is going wild for this one. This brought Mustafa Ali in the commentary, and the tag team action continue. In conclusion of this match, Tyler Bate gave Rip Fowler, Jagger Reed, Tyler Driver 98 for the win. Then later on, Joe Gacy attacked Wesley for Ali to make a save. This is actually just confused Wesley regarding Mustafa Ali's intention uh, that he's now in NXT. We know that Ali of also is a free agent. So the entire match and the shocking debut of Mustafa Ali gave us a new positive storyline for this. We will give this 5 out of 5.
Awesome!
Then we have a backstage segment involving the Chase University, for which Drew Gulak and Charlie Dempsey is teaching Thea Hale regarding the grappling style. So later on, as the progress of this storyline, we will see if Tia Hale improved or not. Then we have the celebration of the new NXT Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton, as she invited all of the women for them to acknowledge her as their new champion. This brought up for which Tiffany announced that there will be a battle royal next week to crown, to be the number one contenders for her NXT Women's Championship. We saw a lot of NXT Women's here in the tournament, in the Battle Royale, for which the returning Yulisa Leon from injury and Valentina Feroz is in. We have Kelani Jordan, the new comer Kelani Jordan, and the rest of the NXT Women's locker room. Then later on, we have Danny Palmer insisting to be to the hacker for her to reveal herself after attacking so many superstars backstage, including Danny Palmer's best friend Sol Ruka with an injury. Also, we saw Wendy Chu, Wendy Chu and Nikita Lyons also for this one. And the attacker attacked Danny Palmer and revealed herself as the returning Blair Davenport. Then we have the match between Joe Coffey and Stax Lorenzo of the D'Angelo family. This is just a standard match for which Joe Coffey wins by uh, by the Glasgow standoff, followed by the best for the bell. This is a good match. We will give this around 3 out of 5. We have a backstage segment between Reggie, or we said Scripps, and Axiom, as he thanked Axiom for him because he removed his mask, and Scripps told Axiom that he's now seeing the light after he congratulated Axiom for doing that action. Next, we have the segment between Tank Ledger and Hank Walker, on how they improved their character and personality after they faced one another, and they have already now one mind for this one. And they are interrupted by Malik Blade and Idris Inofi, as the two also they have their instinct if they answer the same questions, but they didn't, and Malik Blade is telling that they should fight also one another for them to be a better tag team. Then we have Von Wagner and Mr. Stone, as Mr. Stone is asking that Von Wagner has some anger management, and for him, he will pay for his pocket for Von Wagner's therapy. So that is a storyline for the coming weeks. Then we have Ilya Dragunov, who will return next week. Then we have the match between Ivy Nile and Cora Jade. That this match is came about as Cora Jade is complaining regarding her loss for the NXT Women's Tournament, and this brought Ivy Nile for her for a challenge made by Ivy Nile to Cora Jade. So this one we saw that the Ivy Nile lost because of the interference from Ava, Reign of the Schisms. And also later on, if I'm going to add up, that Dyad will also have a issue with the Creed brothers. So this one, Ivy Nile lost with a Cora Jade DDT to Ivy Nile. This match is 3 out of 5. Then we have the main event between Noam Dar and Carmelo Hayes. This is actually a great match during this entire match for the main event, uh, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson distracted Trick Williams for Oro Mensa to appear behind of Trick Williams, and he punched him, making the referee ejected Trick Williams because of his action. Then we saw another distraction from Oro Mensa when Carmelo Hayes is on the top turnbuckle. Then the team of Dragon Lee and Nash Carter appeared for a save. So this makes Carmelo Hayes going to the top turnbuckle and hitting his finisher maneuver, a leg drop turnbuckle to Noam Dar's head for him to win and for him to retain his NXT Championship. But that's not the case because after this match, after this incredible match, Baron Corbin attacked Carmelo Hayes and giving him his end of days finisher to close the show. The entire NXT episode is stacked. It is full, a lot of storylines, not just for the men's, but for the women's storyline. I love this, how they build the character and the great matches they are putting us and giving us every week with regards to Claire Davenport returning, the shocking return of the free agent Mustafa Ali, as well as the main event cliffhanger of the return of Baron Corbin. This NXT is 5 out of 5.
Awesome!
And there you have it, guys. Please also check WrestleBombs' social media account so you are always updated in our daily news for some wrestling action. And please do send us a DM. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you again on the next video. This is WrestleBomb.